Hey, this is David Erickson with eStrategy. I am going to take you through on a walkthrough with Keen, Google's new social collaboration tool. StayKeen.com is where you go to it. Keen, Google's new social network. Not quite sure exactly what it is, but we're going to find out. You go to it by going to StayKeen, StayKeen.com, StayKeen.com, and then you'll be asked to log in. You see that I have logged in already with my Google account, so I'm ready to go. So it asked me to create a Keen for every interest. Got it. Okay, so I'll click the button to create a Keen, whatever those are. Here I can explore. And let's explore. So welcome to Keen. Let's see what we've got there. We've got 3,900 followers already. And follow this Keen and get updates when new things are added. Got it. Okay, so Keen is an experiment from Area 120 and Pair, built to expand what you're into. We like to use it to collect content, recommend things, and connect with each other through our interests. What about you? Okay, I'll follow that. And now I followed it, and I can share it apparently. Let's see what happens there. And I can copy a link, I can email it, I can send it to WhatsApp, and that's it? Huh, okay. So I guess I can copy and paste the link to any social network if I wanted to. What is Keen? Looking for the best coffee roasters, learning about high-end audio or money management requires a good amount of research and personal recommendations. Keen is a space for things that extend beyond a few searches or inspiring visuals. Keen is about longer pursuits, the things you take with you and the things you're always looking for. So it looks like it might be a keyword, or not a keyword, but a research tool, which could be very helpful. Let's explore. Want to share your Keen with the world. Get Keen. Follow your dreams. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's go back to the front page and get out of this Keen. Okay, so I'm following that. What else? Prepare for studying abroad. I am not planning on studying abroad, so I don't need to pay attention to that. Open and manage a bread and breakfast. Kind of doesn't feel like the right time during a pandemic to be thinking about that. Stay up to date with machine learning. Okay, that I can get into. Okay, so what does add mean? Oh, I can add to it, I'll bet. Let's just add a link here. Yep, add from search. Okay, interesting. I'm going to follow that. Okay, go back to Keen. Interesting. Make woodblock prints from a log. Okay, start practicing yoga. Not interested. All right, so let's create my own then. Create a Keen. And I'm going to call this audio marketing because that's my latest obsession here. Enter specific interests you want to spend more time on. Okay. Can I change that? I can't. Try something like grow mushrooms or study my... Okay, this is suggestions. Email me about new finds. All right, we'll try that. Oh, that's off. I want it on. Okay. Audio marketing, next, and save web searches. List of related searches you want to save, separated with commas. So audio marketing 2020, I'll take that. Audio marketing statistics, examples, yes. Yeah, why not? Services, audio marketing services, trends, definitely. Audio marketing, okay, that's fine. More settings, let's see what we got there. Add a description. Okay. Audio is the next frontier for content marketing. A description for people you like. This is my research collection for audio marketing for the topic of audio marketing. Okay, so this is a description for people I invite. So I'm going to keep this private, but if I undid it, I could share it with anyone. I could make it public. Okay, let's make it public. Allow community suggestions, why not? Okay, I'm going to create that. And then I need to add, right? Audio marketing. And we got to edit to delete. I'm going to click in there, and now okay, add text links section to Keen. So got it. Gems. Okay, share what you love. Save what you love. Get more like it. Got it. Okay. So that's save. Podcast advertising to radio to sponsorship. That's from the drum. We'll save that. Definitely. That's good. Okay. Get more of what I like. I like that. Audio marketing services. Nope. Audio marketing trends I should be paying attention to. I probably already am, but anyway, I'll save that. Pop in list 30 sound marketing campaigns. That looks interesting. I'll save that. This is actually pretty good, just in terms of content discovery. Evolution of audio advertising. What's next? That's from our tech series. Okay, that's probably good. Audio marketing e-trends. Look at that. It's showing my stuff. Now, is it showing my stuff because Google thinks that's what I'm looking for, or because Google knows that I publish eStrategy trends? Maybe that, but we'll save it anyway. 6 ways to get started with audio marketing in 2018. A little outdated there. What can we expect from audio marketing in 2020? That's an ad week. I'll take that. Where does audio fit into? Okay, now I've got some of the stuff. I've given it some signals about stuff I like. Now I'm going to add something. I'm going to go to eStrategy blog and find some audio marketing stuff that I know that I've published already, like my magnum opus on it. That's not it. Let's do, where's my search? Podcasts. No. Content. Probably in content. All right, I'm going to search for it then. Just search audio. There we go. Audio's content marketing. I'm going to copy that link there and then go back to my Keen and add my own content in here and see what happens. Add a link or text. Oh, I can add a section too. Saved. Okay, it pulls all that from my blog. Nice. Add that. And where does it appear? Is that a gem? There we go. That's a gem. Of course it's a gem. I wrote it. All right. I see I can add a section here, so I'm going to add a section called podcasting. Audio marketing trend. Okay, I'll save that. And now I've got a podcasting section. I could do, and I'll add another one. I'll do audio branding. Just for the sake of sonic branding, let's call it. Branding has been a standard practice for marketers for years, but takes on an added significance in the age of voice activation and smart speakers. That's a smart description, isn't it? I'm rather pleased with myself. Okay, now I've got 2 sections that I've added to my audio marketing, one for sonic branding, one for podcasting. And I'm going to go eStrategy TV and add an article from my eStrategy TV blog about audio branding. So there we go, audio branding. Let's save that. I could have just copied the link, but okay, copy that and add that to sonic branding, add to text. Okay, can I add it to a section? Yes, saved. Add it to sonic branding, there we go. And then I need podcasting. Who are podcast listeners? Audio consumption behavior. That's more like I'm going to do podcast listeners for that. Copy that. And then add that to podcasting. And then I'm going to go back and grab that 2020 audio consumption behavior. Copy that. And add that overall, because that applies to both, or isn't specific to one of the saved sections. So I'm just going to add that there. And then I've got audio logos. I know I've got an audio logos here. There we go. Copy that. And I'm going to add that to sonic branding. Save that. Okay, look at that section, sonic branding. Let's go back. Gems. We are in gems. There's podcasting, and then there's my save stuff. Okay. Explore. Creative blog, 10 best audio logos and why they work. I'm going to save that. Do you know what an audio logo is? I'll save that. Here are the top audio logos in the US. Look at all this stuff. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. It is really fun. I'm impressed. I am on podcasting is the next frontier. Entrepreneur. Sounds like they ripped off my story. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this person ripped off. I'm going to have to contact. I'm going to have to research that there. Anyway, okay, so then let's go back to Keen, the homepage, and just see what happens. There, my Keens are on top. I'm following some Keens. I can explore more Keens. There's even more there. Lucid Dreams, that's interesting. Okay. What can I do to oppose racism in America? That's a good one. Let's follow that. New blogging platforms. Well, Lucid Dreams. Okay, that's fine. Video games for PS4. Yep. Now let's see what search does here. Audio marketing. Okay. So it showed me mine. Is it showing me mine because it knows it's mine? Or is it just showing me that because I'm that good at search engine optimization? Top USB audio interfaces, best digital audio workstations. So if I'm just searching by audio, this is all related to audio production stuff. Audio visuals. Learn about high-end audio or stereo stuff, contrast audio, how to apply audio compression. Yeah, this is all like sound design. This is all audio production or stereo stuff. So mine appears to be the only one about audio marketing anyway. So what will be interesting is I'll continue to use this, and it will be. Let's see what my profile looks like on. Okay. So my profile shows the keens I've created and those that I'm following. Too bad the username is just a string of letters and numbers. I'd like to be able to customize my username. Wonder if I can. No. Share my profile. Can copy that. Okay. Doesn't appear to be able to edit account settings. Yeah, no, that doesn't let me. That doesn't let me customize anything. All right, well, interesting. I'll try it out, and we'll see. What I'll really be interested in is whether this has any effect on Google search visibility writ large in the search engine, as opposed to just within Keen. But I'll keep trying it out. It looks impressive, though.